First free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one. Now Johnson.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Takes it from 10. Williams with the block.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Los Angeles with another miss. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Jordan with it. Now Green defending. Dishes it to Armstrong. Shot clock at 6. For the lead, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. Divac has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Johnson, the pass to Scott. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And, you know, under the circumstances, Greg, that's a good foul. You just can't let him have that throwdown.
The Lakers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, one more make would have been nice, but they do walk away with the lead.
Pippen kicks to Jordan. And it's blocked by Divac. Here's Williams for the lead. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Bulls have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That free throw, no good. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. The Lakers in the lead. Johnson dishes to Divac. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feed. Divac has got 14 points.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
It's stolen by Divac. Outside Worthy. Scott against Armstrong. Here's Johnson. Jordan with some nice D.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
The shot no good.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Armstrong with it. 5 points in the game. Right side, Williams. Back to Pippen. There's a screen by Williams. Pass to Cartwright. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it. Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Divac and the Lakers with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Back to Johnson. Green, the screen. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Unfortunately, that's been the result for him over and over, guys. He just cannot find the bottom of the basket. And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Armstrong against Scott. He dishes it to Johnson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Johnson's got 6 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Armstrong passes to Carter. There's the dish to Pippen. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
That's good. Scott's got his second bucket tonight. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Williams. Pippen against Worthy. Here's Cartwright. 12 points for him. And they double up Jordan. Williams against Green. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Eldon Campbell, he's checked in for Green. Miller comes in for James Worthy. Teagley's checked in for Byron Scott. And Drew's subbed in for Magic Johnson. Campbell is screen on Armstrong. Here's Drew. It's hauled in by Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. No good from Jordan. Lakers trail by 4. Miller outside. Pass to Campbell. There's a good screen. Devont sets a screen. Miller, no luck.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those plans.
Jordan. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Jordan's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls. Here's Drew. He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Drew. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Campbell is screen on Armstrong. They on the clock. Los Angeles with another miss. The Bulls leading by 6. It's Pippen with the drive. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And they double up Jordan. Cartwright gets the bucket. He's got 14.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Drew. It's good, and he drew contact on the shots. We will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Chicago.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Perkins comes in for Devont, and Smith subbed in for Miller. And Hodges gives to Pippen. And there's the feed to Armstrong. Expanding his range. Pippen, no luck. Lakers trail by 6. The pass to Drew. Shoots the 3. It's deflected. Now here's Pippen. He's got 14. 11 feet away. Here's Cartwright. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
to the wing right side. Takes the 13-footer. Jump shot knocked down by Sam Perkins.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Here is Hodges. Grant with a screen on Smith. And Hodges kicks to Pippen. Grant outside. Here's Armstrong. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Armstrong's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for Chicago. Campbell's screen on Armstrong. Drew passes to Perkins. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Chicago. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Hodges misses. Drew passes to Campbell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. Brown is checked in for Drew.
They're digging their own hole here, throwing dirt on themselves. They haven't been nearly as efficient from the line as they were in the first half, and that can be self-destructive.
And Hodges kicks to Armstrong. Hobson covered by Smith. Feeds it to Armstrong. And it's Campbell with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. And here is Brown. Down low. Here's Campbell. And he takes that one up and powers through.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, I think he just sees some things that can be improved and wants to get everybody back on the same page.
And usually that, to me, is a good use of the timeout. I mean, if there's something that he's noticed that can give his team a lift, I think he's got to try to take advantage of that.
Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Kicks it to Grant. The jump hook, and he gets it to go. Grant's got his first bucket of the night.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
59 seconds left to play here in the third. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Lakers have made 8 of their 12 free throws in this game. And no good on the technicals, so unable to pick that one up. Perkins against Grant. And Thompson throws it down.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. For Chicago, they have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Now Brown. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Teagle. Smith dishes to Perkins. Shoots from the baseline. Rebound by the Bulls.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part, and I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounds.